welcome to the Balcony Sessions, where today there's a somewhat drunk edition and we're talking about the Hermit Ram from New Zealand, and we're very, very excited about this producer because we've always wanted a New Zealand wine on the site. We're going to have Kindeli very soon, but this is really what we've been looking forward to. But let's be honest here, there's 4 wines here and we want you to know which ones we would actually choose if we were only to buy 2. So out of the 2 from the 4, which ones would we buy, having now tried them all? Because we want to give you honest opinions. And those are, boom, this one here, the Sauvignon Blanc Skin Contact. This is really, really great. But what's interesting about it is that you don't get too much of that skin fermentation going on. It's not overbearing at all. In fact, it kind of reminds us of when we were in the UK, because in the UK, and this is a crazy fact, check this out, no shit. Well, it could be shit, but I learned it, so I think it's okay to say. 1 in 5 bottles brought in the UK is a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, and that includes red wines and sparkling wines. Literally, check that out. 1 in 5 bottles brought in the UK is a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. We used to love it as well before we got into natural wine. We love that kind of like super citrusy hits that you get, and this really reminds us of it. We absolutely love it, but this one doesn't have the cat pee, which is really, really nice because we don't like the cat pee. Instead, you're going to get lovely hits of kiwi, citrus and wet grass and a super stony minerality. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, that is bringing back good memories, and I wish that what I was drinking 10 years ago was exactly that, but it wasn't. On to this one here. This is a salty white, and this kind of reminds us a bit like a mashup between Mate Weiss and Koppich Homok, if you know those wines. Very, very nice, good, but this one out of the 2 whites is our favourite. On to the reds. Now, as you know, you've got Sauvignon Blanc and you've got Pinot Noir, mainly grown in New Zealand. This one here, this is the Amphora 2020. I'm going to give you some honest advice. You should get this, but you should age it. Don't drink it right now. It's still young. It's a little bit green. It's not really the kind of thing that you should get to kind of say, okay, I'm going to pop that right now. Get it and age it at least 2 years, and that will shine. But right now, it's not ready. However, this one here, the 2019 Zealandia, yeah, baby. I love these labels, by the way. Awesome, mate. This is super smooth. It's like a blackberry and apple pie. It's like you go to your mum's and she's like, hey, do you want a pie, blackberry and apple? I'm like, yeah, let's have that. This reminds me of this. A little bit of vanilla in there. Probably not as good as my mum's blackberry and apple pie, but you know, you can't really bottle that. You can't bottle that, even in New Zealand. Oh, that's a fucking good wine. And that would also be great to age as well. But these 2 are our favourite here. So we've got New Zealand, Zealandia 2019 Pinot Noir, and we have the Skin Fermented 2020. Smashing wines, all 4 are good, but these 2 are the ones which we really, really recommend because we want you to make good decisions here at More Natural Wine, the drunk edition of the Balcony Sessions.